Sebastian Rogers is an autistic boy. He's 15 years old. He's been missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee. And everybody has been looking for him. Everybody. He is 5 foot 5 inches tall. He weighs 120 pounds. Sandy blonde hair, and he wears glasses. And again, there is no footprint of him whatsoever.
You think back, and there might have been a reason he was possibly upset or something outside that could have enticed him to go outside. Was there anything that came to mind?
We've been combing over that day and even the weeks before he left, and I hadn't been able to figure it out. That morning he was laughing, he was joking. Everyone we were around that day agreed that he seemed like he was in a good mood. He was behaving.
This boy, I've done told y'all, reminds me of my son that had autism, that is my third son. And he disappeared right down the road from part of where my family lives. And I take all of these cases serious. I am not playing about anything right now.
The original thinking was that Sebastian Rogers left home on his own, but the fact that he disappeared without a trace now has authorities looking into the very real possibility of foul play.
I'm not trying to accuse them of anything. I'm trying to tell you how suspicious they are now becoming. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Give me a 1 if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me okay? Hello, hello. Can you hear me now? 1. Okay, there I am. There I am. No, it was me. Something happened where I was trying to play some music. Somebody said they was hearing it in and out, but I think I hit it twice on something, but never mind. It's all good. It's all good. It ain't like y'all needed to hear it anyway. It's fine, fine. It's a fine time. I was just like, don't leave me, Lucille. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. Look, I'll just give y'all a little bit of singing on my own. It's okay. Hey, Roxy D. Hey, John Q. Plant Lady, Nice Marie, the other Sharon, Hash Brown, Roxy R. Not Crazy by Crazy Lady, Irony Rose, Betsy Mathis. Hello, everybody. Let me get down here. Ohio Stephanie and Deanna Downey. And let's see. Much love to you, John. T. Lee, Nurse Sandy, Plant Lady. Let's see. Mohawk Mom, True Crime Lover. Who else we got here that I hadn't mentioned? Ginger Snap. There's Ginger Snap. Nurse Sandy. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going on down. Sue. Kiki. TAJ88. Hello, hello. I am in a different place too, and everything is like crazy. Millie Barbecue and CL, Joanne Marie, hello. Tammy T, hello, hello. Hello, hello, everybody. I appreciate y'all all being here tonight. Susan Elizabeth and Lisa and Eva, hello, hello. Nice to see all of y'all in here tonight. Nice to see you. I'm glad everybody is here. I wanted to come on here before I actually got myself in the bed. I've been procrastinating again today. Hey, Casey, Chief for Life. Hello, hello. And Random on the Dime. Hello. Welcome. Yeah. Oh, it's always good to hear and see from you, Mr. John Q. Yeah, my family's doing good. I hope your family's doing good. H. Davis. Hello, hello. Yeah, yesterday I got to spend some time with my BFF. My BFF that come down. Hey, Thought Criminal. Um, she is here. She came here, and I got to go spend some time with her. We've been friends since the end of 3rd grade, going into the 4th grade, right in there. Been friends all of these years. And they have a condo here, her sister does, and they come down every so often. And so yesterday I got to take some time off and go spend time with her on the beach, and her sister, 2 of them, which is just like my sister. She come from a big family like I did. She had like 10 brothers and sisters. Hey, Alicia and everybody coming in. Thought Criminal. And then I left that side of the beach and went down to the other side of the beach. She said, you're getting out of one sand and going into the other sand, because my granddaughter that's 21 came down with her friends, and she didn't have her car. So she said, Mama, I want to see you, but I don't have my car. I'm with my friends. And I'm like, okay, I'm right here. So I got to go see her. And I just had a good old day yesterday. Got out and got me some fresh air and all the things. And when I got back home, was just kind of researching and sharing a little bit and stuff like that. But today I was just being plain lazy. So I'm coming on here late. I'm coming on here late and trying to catch up with everything that's been going on these crazy streets. Oh my gosh. Thought Criminal said, first day of gardening yesterday. Love to get outdoors. I know. Isn't it nice to get out and get fresh air? Just get away from these computers and just phones and just go outside just a little bit. Just breathe that fresh air in. Just breathe it in. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're going to San. Oh my God, you will love it. Yeah. Yeah. Thought Criminal's like, hell yeah. Joanne Marie, I was on my way when I got your notification. Oh, I'm glad you didn't either. I'm glad you're here. Girl mom, hello, hello. You got eaten up with sand fleas back in 2017 in St. Petersburg. Oh my God. We don't never really see those. Or, yeah, I mean, I should never say never. Should never say never. But, yeah, that would have to be bad. That would just have to be bad. I'm just saying. We do have some of the most beautiful beaches here, honestly. Hey, Holly S. Hello, hello. Hello, good to see you, honey. Good to see you. Check email. All right, let me check my email real quick here. Let's see. Come up for me. Okay, let's see here. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, that is a crock of shit, and I know that for a fact. Okay, so I don't know what all this whole video is, but it's saying the U.S. Health Secretary. I guess I could listen to it, but I guess he's on there now. Oh well, I don't know if it's live or not. I hit it in the middle of it, but it's saying the U.S. Health Secretary RFK Jr. claims autistic children will never hold jobs or go on dates. Well, guess what? I'm going to have to look at what he's saying, but I call bullshit right now because my son's got a real good job. I'm just telling you. So don't let that discourage you and get you down. Just don't. Sometimes you can't listen to the government. I don't care what side you're on. Well, and actually, it's kind of like these people on YouTube streets, right? No matter whose side you're on, you don't know who to trust and who to believe. It's all bullshit, right? That's my opinion. That's my story tonight, and I'm sticking to it. It's kind of what I wanted to talk to y'all about. But H. Davis, don't let that get you down. Thank you for that video. I will check into it. But I can tell you 100,000,000,000% for a fact that is incorrect. He's incorrect, and if I would see him face to face right now, I would just tell him that. Hey, Mr. E, Mr. and Mrs. E, hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I would do my orange hearts for you myself. Y'all put some orange hearts in here. But I'm on my other computer, my Chromebook, which I touch a button and that's it. Bye. But I felt like sitting over here tonight. So anyway, yeah, your son had the same job for 6 years, Betsy said, and does well at it. Absolutely. Yeah. They date. They do all kinds of things. I don't know what he'd be talking about. I just don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know, but he's wrong. He's wrong. That's just that. That's just that. But you can't always listen to everything and everybody. You just can't. Hey, Jen. Hello, hello. Astrology for the Mystics. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Kelsey, hello, hello. Love you all.
But my thing in Ohio, Stephanie, my thing was like, with all this stuff going on, and not saying anything about anybody bad or whatever, don't take any of this to heart to anybody, but like, who can you trust anymore? I mean, really, who can you trust? And why do you even need to trust anyone? First of all, to be crystal clear, somebody started a trend there. To be crystal clear, and this is just me, myself, and I don't trust anyone 100%. I'm leery of everyone. I trust myself. That's it. I trust myself. And in this case, it's very important, though. I mean, this is my opinion only. It's very important to think for ourselves, to use common sense, no matter who you like or no matter who you don't like. Nana said, not even me, 50%. You're 99.9%, Nana. You're good, Nana. I trust you, Nana. I know, Holly, there's a couple who have shocked the shit out of me too. So I've just come to the conclusion, not just now, but you just got to think for yourselves. You got to use common sense. I'm just tired of everybody. I think I'm speaking for everybody. I'm not really speaking for everybody. I'm just speaking from myself for everybody. I'm just tired of everybody being labeled. I really am. I mean, that's all you ever see when you come on here is fussing and fighting and labeling and all the things. And it's just wrong. And that's my opinion. I'll do your research. Like who you want, don't like who you want, whether they're good, they're bad, they're not, they're in between, whether they got anything to do with this case or a case you don't even work on or whatever. Because in the end, it don't matter. Nobody can change your feelings. They can't. Research, and vet all sources, no matter if it's your family, if it's your friends, and I say friends, I don't know if there's really any friends on here, but your friends, your family, media, creators, subs, even law enforcement. Hey, Justin. But that's the truth. You got to vet everything and everybody. Don't believe everything you hear or see, honestly. Just try to be honest and do the best you can to the best of your abilities. You are my friend, Justin. Look, I even got old Nana worrying. Not old, but I even got Nana worrying. Like OLE. Y'all are going to get me in trouble tonight. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord. Yeah, thoughts and prayers to the ease. Listen, thoughts and prayers. Let me stop here. Thoughts and prayers to Millie. Let me tell y'all, Millie mods for a lot of us. And her brother, they've been trying to get him off the ventilator the last couple of days. Today, we heard from her she got some bad news that they're going to try to bring him off. They tried to bring him off today. Didn't work. They're going to try to lower him and bring him off again tomorrow. But I want y'all to really, really, really pray for her and her brother and his wife and family. They don't think he's going to be able to make it if he does come off the ventilator. And that's really, really sad news. That's all I really know what to say about that right now. So please pray for Millie. Please pray for Millie. She loves her brother. She's having a really hard time. She's been there with him, and that's something that they were not expecting. And miracles do happen. You know, it's not over, or anything, but they did give them that news today, and that's not good news. That's not the news she was hoping for, or they were hoping for. So speaking of that, please, pray for them. They're going through it. And there's a lot of people out here, Mr. E's and Mrs. E's son. And as we were finding out, and Justin said today, even Tiffany Marie's son has cancer. And no matter what, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. And I wouldn't wish it on a mother. And, I pray for her son too. And I hope you all pray for her son as well. And he don't deserve that. And she don't deserve that as a mother, no matter what. And so please send your prayers over there. And also Miss Christine. And there's so many people out here that does need our prayers. Whew. So I know I'm missing a lot of people. Just pray for everybody. Pray for everybody. And just remember what I was trying to say in Justin's chat earlier, if you were over there. It could be you in the blink of an eye. And when you are making fun of people, or you are doing the same thing to their family, it could be you. You never know, and never say never. That's not something that you play with, and it's not something that you make fun of or do. I don't care who they are, and I don't care how they've hurt you or what they've done to you. You just don't do that. Yeah, I'm really praying for Miss Christine, and yeah, so there's that. Yeah, that is a wicked thing to have to deal with. But back to this. I wanted to talk about this for a minute, because just to try to be honest and do the best that you can to the best of your abilities, that's what's important here. And because things are getting so out of control and things are so uncalled for. Hello, everybody coming in. Yeah, and that's right, Robin. So many people are going through so much. People don't realize what people are really going through. A lot of people don't say what they're really going through. And it may not be as bad as yours, but to them it's everything. But things are getting out of control on these streets, and it's hard to even know who's who anymore. And it's hard to know who's even telling the truth anymore. And it's sad. And it's sad only because whoever's telling the truth and who's not, they have to live with it or they have to pay the consequences. But that's really not our business. It's just when you get others in the mix who try to stir that pot and go real life and ruin other people's families and thinks that it makes a difference to everybody else, whether it does or it don't. That's when things get so tangled, right? Trust is important. It's very important. It's important to me anyway. But trust allows people to work together towards common goals. And no matter if it's in a business or in a personal setting, if you don't have trust, you don't have anything. And once trust is broken, if you ever get it back, it's hard to get back. I mean, trust is something that's not easy to come by. It's just not. People are they're more likely to help or always be there or help with whatever in life, no matter what, and respect you if you're just honest. If you're just honest. In life, we need to trust people, right? I mean, it's almost like something you have to have in life. You do need to trust people. It's like kids, like Sebastian. Sebastian was failed. He needed, and all kids need, to trust people. For example, they trust their teachers, they trust their mentors, they trust their parents, their neighbors, their pastors, the adults, the cops, the CPS. Trust is big. In Sebastian's case, the teachers did what they were supposed to do, but CPS, parents, I don't know, possibly neighbors, people that should have helped him let him down, right? He did what he was supposed to do. He went to school. He told. I know I trust people. That's my downfall. That's one of my biggest downfalls. I give too many chances. Maybe I'm just old school. But also where I come from, your word is your bond. Hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. Okay. I just believe it. You can call it gullible. You can call it whatever you want. But that's the way it is, and that's the way it should be. And that's the way it was many years ago for our parents and their parents. There's none of that here. There's zero trust. Half the time, even probably less than half the time, is not much honesty. There's still some people with integrity, but there is not much. Yep, I sure am. Yep, you knew that. I mean, you just want to trust everybody. I know Holly never knew people like this. Never knew them. And even some people you think you want to hate, you go, sometimes you think, you listen and you go, I could really like them. And then all of a sudden they do something or say something so horrible and awful. And you're like, my God, I could never. But they're really smart. I mean, it's like, why are they wasting their time? Honestly, I don't know. I feel sorry for them. Yeah, and then it's like, nope, not happening, right, Kiki? Honestly. And you'll go back and you'll just listen a couple of times and you'll go, yep, you know, yep. I mean, that makes sense. They're smart. They're whatever. They could have a lot going for them. And then you go, oh no, what was I thinking? Right? And they don't even have to know you're there. I'm just saying, I mean, plenty of times it's been like that. It's just wild. It's unbelievable what you see on here. But believing, what's not true can lead to even more detrimental outcomes for people and their families, and it can affect their personal health, your personal health, all that. Sometimes there's zero trust, and everyone can be backstabbers. I mean, it's horrible. Right, Alicia, my husband's a Virgo. I don't know how we ever get along. We're total opposites. Total opposites. He's so calm, cool, collected. You might not ever know he's there until he gets real mad. And then if he ever says anything, you're like, you sit up and take notice. You're like, what? That's when you better listen. Oh gosh. But I just wonder, does anyone have any like personal integrity or self-respect? I mean, I was sitting here today just thinking that. John said, it's always been for me trust, but these cases, yeah, it's hard. It's hard in these cases. But it's hard when people start really showing true colors. And that's on both sides. And there shouldn't be any sides. I'm just saying it's, again, it's hard these cases make it hard to trust anybody. But you're still trying to help in every way you can, especially when you're not on a side and you're not here for anything except these children. It's like, you have people you love, you have this, you have that, but it's like, and then you're sitting there in the middle spinning your head going, my God, who do you trust? Who can you trust? It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's a head spinner for sure. It is. But, it's really hurting people when they're believing stuff that's not true or made up too. And even if it is true, then maybe people should just leave it alone and let the chips fall where they may. That's my opinion of it. It's called bipolar, yeah. But also, on the flip side, just know being dishonest can lead to guilt, low self-worth, depression, anxiety. and being scared. For many reasons, it can cause you to be scared. So, in my opinion, if someone's being dishonest, and this is just me, I'm just saying, if somebody's being dishonest, so be it. So be it. What is it to you? What is it to you? I'm just wondering, what is it to you? What is it to you? What difference does that, what is that going to make to you? If somebody sues you, what money is that coming out of your pocket? If somebody does something to you, what does it have to do with you? I'm serious. I mean, what? Let's say, for example, Fred Flintstone's house don't matter to me. Okay? Fred putting his home in Bam Bam's name don't hurt me. Guess what? It don't hurt Sebastian either. It don't help him. It don't help him get found, but it don't hurt Sebastian either. So I have no reason, zero reason to care. I don't care what Fred Flintstone does. Because if Fred Flintstone is doing some illegal shit, guess what? That's going to come back on Fred Flintstone. I don't need to announce it to the whole wide world or over the YouTube streets, in my eyes. I'm just saying. Everybody's making money off of it, getting content. But Fred is not a parent of Sebastian. And he's not the reason Sebastian came up missing or lost in the first place, is he? No, he's still got Bam Bam. No matter how much you're sure he's wrong or whatever, he's not a suspect in Sebastian Rogers' case, is he? Oh, guess who is, though? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I'm just saying. If Fred did something wrong, let him get caught up in his own fate. Don't try to be some martyr out here. Why do we care? Why do we care? Sebastian or Shaggy. That's right, ruh-roh. I'm just saying. Sebastian's still missing. That's the story. Just saying. It makes the ones doing this no better. No better, in my opinion. And I have no trust in those kind of people either. Actually, I have way less trust in those people and way less respect in those people. I'm just saying. And I'm just speaking for myself. When all is said and done, I feel like they'll have zero trust and zero credibility, in my opinion. Everyone, me, you, everybody needs to learn from our mistakes. And then we need to grow as individuals. I know being dishonest can damage connections with people, and sometimes, no matter how bad the truth is, it's better and it's a lot more understood and accepted than being dishonest. So that part is very true. I always try to look at both sides. But in this case, all that matters is this. Sebastian, what y'all all seem to forget, is a young man. He was 15 years old when he went missing. He's now turned 16 in December, and he has medical issues. He's not able to take care of himself, in my opinion. All of these other people, all of them are full-grown adults. And I'm just saying, I'm just going to call out some names. Chris, Katie, Seth, Tony, Betty, me, Justin, Crime Time Buzz, everybody in this chat, every creator, good, bad, indifferent, everybody. Everybody is adults in these streets, in these YouTube streets that comes on here. Everybody is adults. Every one of us are adults. We became public figures. And I'm pretty sure, like me, if we didn't know what was going to happen within the first month, we kind of figured that out pretty damn quick. Hey, Angel Wings. But we can take it and we can dish it. But Sebastian, he never, ever, ever asked for any of this. He didn't ask to be missing. He didn't ask to be gone. And he didn't ask to be hurt if he's hurt. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying. He didn't ask to be on the Amber Alert. He didn't ask for his mom or his stepdad to be all over the news and social media, which they kind of brought that on themselves, in my opinion. He didn't ask for his dad, Seth Rogers, to be all up in the news and on social media. He didn't ask for all of his personal business to be all up on the news and social media, whether it was his personal business from way years ago or now, in my opinion. Thank you, Brenda, for the super sticker. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, honey. And for all of these new people to come in, his family, his family's lives, I mean, he didn't ask for all that. Or to get his personal information or his family's personal information. He didn't ask for none of that. Sebastian didn't ask for any of that. He didn't ask for any lawsuits. He didn't ask for people to hate each other. He didn't ask for any of that. Sebastian loved all of his parents. All of them. I don't know when everybody's going to get that. But he didn't ask for this. He didn't leave on his own. I do personally feel Katie was the last one with him. And I do personally feel she knows what happened to him. And I have not changed my mind. It was her responsibility. He was under her roof and her care. Allegedly, Chris was not there, according to her and according to Chris. He's the innocent party in this. But because I'm just wondering, and I'm just being honest, none of this is good. Who do I trust? Nobody. Who do I trust about the case? Nobody. One thing, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is missing, and he still needs to be found. He still needs to be found. Where is he? Where is he? Do y'all think, I'm going to ask y'all something. Do you think if he ran away, and we're all wrong, all of us, oh, except the ones that says, I told you so, which again, that ain't going to get you nowhere. But if he ran away and he's seeing any of this right now from us, from his mother, from his stepfather, from anybody, do you really, honestly want to turn your common sense cap around and think that he would just go, yeah, let me just go back to all of this now. I just really want to go back home now. Because I sure as hell probably wouldn't. Hey, everybody coming in. No, Angel Wing, he didn't run away. I just said, I have not changed my mind. I'm just saying for an example. What I'm saying is, who, when he was home, did he have to trust? Who would he have to trust if he's out there now? Who can we trust here? Everything in this case is a freaking mess. Why? Why? Everybody's forgetting that it's Sebastian that's still lost. Sebastian is the victim. But yet, everybody just wants to sue everybody, dig so deep into everybody's records that they can poke, pry, hurt not only that person, but their families, their children, their grandchildren. Can't y'all see life is too damn short? Don't take it from me. I'm not being mean. I offer an olive branch. But what I'm saying is, I may not be saying it right. I'm just saying it the Smiley way. No offense taken, I hope. But you got Tiffany Marie over there, and her son has cancer. That's not a channel that I care for, nor does she care for me. But I care what's happening to her, and I care what's happening to her son. I care what's happening to Miss Christine, and I care what's happening around these streets. I care what's happening to these children. And you got drama all around these streets, and nobody seems to give a damn about what the real issue is here. Except a freaking paycheck. And I don't understand it at all. I mean, why are you hoping to be famous? And some people are trying to count their chickens before they're even hatched. God, yeah. And Lord, God forbid, if you blink your eye and in the morning something happened. I mean, people's just tooting their own horns and everything. I'm going to say it one more time. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is missing. He's the victim. I'm going to show y'all this short clip. Shit, hold on a minute.
911, so if someone has you, run. Get to a phone, call 911, tell them who you are. Call 911, son. Your dad's out here looking for you. And I'm trying to find you, but I need your help, son. I need your help.
Katie, why ain't you out there pleading like that? Just asking. Yet Seth's been called everything in the book. And it's still going on today, right over there on X. It's ridiculous. This needs to stop. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is still missing. He's been missing since February 25th, reported missing February 26, 2024. If you know anything, nothing is too small. Please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. Call Sumner County Sheriff's Office 615-451-3838. Call the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI. And yes, last but not least, call 1-833-TELL-DOG. Also, let's concentrate on Sebastian and forget about the drama. Remember, life is too short. Just be kind. Thank you for being here. I love you all.